Thanks for tuning in to the Exchange Show with me, Kieran McAuliffe. I'm joined on the phone now by Anne from the Glin Defibrillator Group, which is a community-based cardiac first responder group covering the Glin area, and Anne is the chairperson. Anne, thanks very much for talking to us on West Limerick 102 FM.
Thank you very much, Kieran. Thank you very much for asking us.
No bother at all. I suppose we'll go into how many defibrillators you have around the Glin area later on in the interview, but I suppose tell us how the group has been running and when it was set up and why did you set up the group?
Okay, so our group was set up approximately 20 years ago, and I suppose it was seen that there was a need in the community. So since then we have, at that stage we had 10 defibrillators around the parish, and they were kind of situated so that they would be in fairly easy reach of everybody in the parish. So we have 5 based around the village, and we have another 5 around the countryside in the parish. We have there is one in the GA field. The GA bought that and we're maintaining it. So we are part of a Red Cross group. We're part of the West Limerick branch of the Irish Red Cross. So we've been working since then. We have kind of a core group of people who respond. We have an emergency number ourselves, and our defibrillator number is 068 59 590.
Yeah,
and this is an automated.
Yeah, we'll give that out again at the end as well. Yeah, just in case people don't.
Thank you. Yeah, this is an automated number that people ring, and the call goes to a list of people. So if the first person doesn't answer, the second person will answer, or the third person, and then if it happens, because we are volunteers, that there is nobody answering, the call goes straight to 999. So when we get a call.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that question. You know, if somebody, God forbid, somebody needs a defibrillator, who do you ring first? You ring 999, but you ring
999 first, and then you ring their 068 number.
Then you ring the 068 number, yeah.
Yes, it's very important that the ambulance is on the way as well.
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah. And I suppose you said how many members do you say you have? Volunteers, I should say.
Oh, we have kind of a core group of responders, but we have a lot. Last summer now, for example, we trained 30 members of the public.
That's brilliant.
And that's wonderful, because as well as people responding, people should be able to act themselves. We never know when we would want help in our own homes.
No.
Or when a neighbour would want help. So for us, it's about that as much as having people answering the phone. We have 11 defibrillators ready to go at any time. They've been maintained all the years. They have been, even during COVID, our defibrillators were maintained. There's always up-to-date batteries, up-to-date pads in them. So we've been very lucky, and I suppose the only reason we've been able to do that is because of the support we've gotten from the community.
Yeah, you've deadly support there, yeah.
We have, absolutely. So over the years, we've had coffee mornings, we've had church gate collections, very successful. All of those. And I have to say that the Glin Night Cycling Club are wonderful supporters of ours.
Definitely.
So we did get a donation from them a number of years ago, but absolutely, and the amazing word again, we got a fantastic donation from them 2 weeks ago of €15,000.
That was
an absolutely huge amount of money.
Huge credit to them, definitely.
It was amazing. Last year, the Glin Knights did a Missing to Malin cycle last August, and we were the sole beneficiaries of that. And we are so grateful for that. And, we know that money was intended to be spent locally, and it will be spent locally. And, everything that we got will be spent locally. So we are very, very grateful for it.
Definitely, yeah. There was a huge amount of them took part, because
a huge amount.
If anyone wants to check out the pictures, you can go onto the Glin Defibrillator group on Facebook, and I was looking at the pictures there before I rang you. Jesus, there was some turnout for it.
It was some amount of money. It was absolutely amazing. Actually, what we did is we started buying outdoor boxes for our defibrillators, because up until now we've had them in boxes with a sign on them, but we have a lovely colourful modern defibrillator box now. So that's all good.
Yeah, we have to give a shout out there to Adams of Glin as well. You've one of the boxes put up there, and I was looking at the pictures of it. Yeah, it's a bright box, and you can't miss them. Really.
Yes, it's good. Yeah, it is. And Adams of Glin themselves are great supporters of us, and they have supported us in the past. I mentioned a while ago that last summer we trained 30 members of the public.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. And we're starting that again. We have our own instructor, and we're able to train 8 people at a time. That's the kind of the ratio that's allowed. So we'll be starting that again shortly. And as a matter of fact, this weekend we're starting retraining. Sorry, man.
You're fine. Yeah.
A community response group in Lahal.
Oh yes, very good. Yeah, and
Yes.
we'll go back to the retraining in a minute. But
Yes.
how long does it take to be trained up?
Well, I always say it's the easiest 4 hours of your life, and
Is
it's
it
the
only,
best
yeah.
4 hours you could
Yeah.
ever spend. That's all it takes, yeah.
Definitely, yeah,
That's
I'd
all it
agree.
takes.
And then you have to be retrained every couple of years, is it?
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years, yeah.
So the responder group in Lahal now are at that stage. We trained them 2 years ago, 16 members, and they're starting their retraining again now.
I think you'd be definitely high up there in parishes. Like, what's the population of Glin roughly?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I doubt it.
the village is around 700, it says anyway on Google. But I'm just saying, like, you definitely are high up into the defibrillator numbers. Like, 11 defibrillators
absolutely.
in a small parish like Glin. Yeah.
Definitely we are. Yeah, I don't know, would you find anywhere with as many as us? And I think the fact that they have been maintained and that they're all in working order for over 20 years, I think that is very good.
Yeah, and so is it possible, say, God forbid, that there was something happened in the village next week, is it possible that if somebody from another parish wants to run down to Adams of Glin for the defibrillator, can they open the box themselves, or what's the procedure? Or
all of our defibrillators are open. They're all public access.
Yeah.
And we've never had a problem, and we intend to keep them like that.
Yeah, so if there was something on in the parish and...
anybody passing by the road, they will be able to get them.
Yeah, that's brilliant, yeah. That's brilliant.
They're available to anybody. Yeah.
And the batteries and stuff have to be replaced fairly often in them, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and that's a huge expense. But I don't think we'll need to be worrying about that for a while now. After that big donation we got.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant, and well done again to the Knights Cycling Club. Yeah, and as I said, you can check out the pictures on Facebook. I came across this. I know it's an old story, but you have it up there. Over 70% of cardiac arrests happen outside hospitals. And, it would be great, and if we could have somebody in every house in Ireland, not in mind in Glin, but in every house in Ireland trained.
Oh, I think so.
I did it myself. I did this a long time ago, and I never did the retraining. And we had an event in my own parish last August, and it happened that we needed a defibrillator, and a lot of people just froze. Now, luckily enough, there was a nurse there that worked in UHK, and she stepped into the plate straight away. But I think everybody inside, and at least one person in every home should be trained.
I think so. I think it's very important, and that has always been our aim. And we were doing really well before COVID, and that kind of slowed everything down again. But I think 30 people last year was a very good beginning.
Phenomenal for us. There's people probably going to give out to me that I'm saying Glin is a small parish, but compared to, I don't think if you went up around places like Dublin and places, you don't think you get 30 people trained in a small area like Glin.
No, and like I say, maybe they're not available to call on as a responder, but they could be your neighbour, they could be living in the house next door to you, and that's what I think we need. The more people trained, the better. And then, if you're trained and if you do your retraining, you will have the confidence to act up when you're needed. Yeah, and the defibrillators are gone very modern now. They kind of talk you through it as well, don't they? They do.
Yeah, they do.
They actually do.
Yeah, funding. You've thanked the Glin Knights Cycling Club. You had a Churchgate collection recently there at the end of April as well.
It was a very successful Churchgate collection, yeah.
That was brilliant. You raised over €800, and I know you got a donation from a business.
We did €882, and we also got €100.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
From Mary Adams in Glin.
Yeah, fair play to them. I suppose you get no government funding or anything. It's all fundraising. It's all fundraising,
but I suppose a number of years ago the VAT was taken off all these devices, so that made a big difference.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, we'll give out the number there again. It's 068 59590. Yeah.
0, yes.
Yeah, and do you want to give out your own number? And if there's anyone that's interested in taking up the training,
of course, if anybody wants to contact us. My own number is 087 91 86 556.
Yeah, and I suppose the main thing to remind people as well is that ring 999 first, and then ring the emergency number.
999 first.
Yeah, yes. And you have a Facebook page there as well as kept updated, and it's Glin Defibrillator Group, isn't it?
Glin Defibrillator Group.
And would you like to add anything else to that?
No, I think I suppose just to say that we do have a core group of people in Glin, and they all do wonderful work. And I won't start naming them, but everybody in Glin knows the people who are involved, and I think it's very good. And I suppose the fact that the Glin Knights have done so much for us, that just shows that the value locally that's put on our defibrillators.
And I think the Churchgate collection as well, like a lot of Churchgate collections are kind of gone down. A lot of people aren't going to Mass. There's not as many people as before. But I think the Churchgate collection showed what the valuable work you're doing as well.
It's a great response. And after all, our main aim is that we give people the best possible chance if they suffer a medical emergency. That's what we're setting out to do.
100%, yeah. Well done to all the volunteers yourself as well. Your unsung heroes is what I'd call you. Like, you're saving people's lives, and seconds can make an awful difference when somebody needs a defibrillator.
And giving everybody the best possible chance. That's the aim.
Yeah. And thanks for talking to us on West Limerick 102 FM.
Thank you very
continued
much.
success to you. And if you're ever doing any fundraising, make sure to let us know on West Limerick 102 FM.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.